They were all extremely excited, just as I was. Like, been waiting for a long time to figure out who it was. So happy to know who I'm gonna be blocking for. Special talent, very dynamic, and he's excited to lead us this year.
How's camp been overall for you personally?
Overall, it's been really good, really productive for me. I'm really excited for this season. Playing guard and just excited to play someone else finally.
Just talk into, last year at the Rose Bowl, you talked about enjoying playing tackle and wanting to potentially continue that. What went into the conversations that have you regarding
Betterment for the football team. I'm a football guy. It doesn't matter to me. I'll play whatever my team needs to win games. So I'm excited to be playing guard and excited to get this run game going this year.
What's a guy like Josh Ford added to that?
Definitely a lot. I would say, he's a great addition to our football team. Very physical, great character. Definitely going to help out the run game. I'd say so.
I think today felt less preseason practice. Just what's it been like going through a full camp with Coach Quinn, and how's that maybe developed?
It's definitely been like extremely well. I feel like I've developed like really good over this kind of August. So I'm just excited for the football season.
How would you describe your communication with Keelan and what it's like to block for that guy?
It's awesome. We have extremely great communication, and he's building a great bond with us. Like even tomorrow, he's taking us out to an O-line dinner.
What was that like, O-line dinner?
That's happening tomorrow, so I'm just looking forward to that.
How much did it help with transition to guard that they got you started on that toward the end of last season? That's not just something they threw at you in the offseason.
That's one thing I was probably thankful for. Like, all right, at least they let me know, like, early in the year so I can adapt and get ready for my sophomore season. So definitely a good thing that I was like, they told me before, like, everything got rolling.
Learned a lot before this season ended.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot.
What's your personal, just off-field relationship with Keelan Mike, and how have you seen him grow over the past year and a half?
I would say it's really good. He's a great football player and also a great teammate. So it's definitely been awesome to just build a connection with him ready for the season.
Coach Rub talked about, well, obviously the relationship with his whole line is important. You talked about racing in particular. What have you seen from those two as far as the way Keelan works with them?
Just like with Grubb and Racing.
With Keelan and Racing.
I feel like they've built a bond and are continuing to build. So I think that, over the season, they're going to be able to, just keep forming that relationship and, using it for wins hopefully down the road.
What have talks with Coach Owens been like? And how is it different having a former O-line coach, another guy in the room?
I would definitely say it's a help for the run game. Having two O-line coaches, in the run game, it's definitely going to be a plus for us this year. So I'm excited to get started.
New studies have been out recently about CTE. Do brain injuries, did that stuff ever enter your thought process when you're playing football and the future of football?
I feel like we have such a good training staff here at Alabama, so I've never really thought about that. I know I'm protected here.
Anything else?
Are there any updates at the left guard spot?
I'm just ready to go out with the best five, so really have no comment on that.
Who's competing in your seeing recently?
Both the guys, Will and Mal, have been doing a great job, so I'm ready to play with the best five, whoever coaches decide that may be.
And what has Mal done this year? I think he kind of came from out of the spotlight for a lot of people. What's he done this camp that's different?
I think he's stepped up and, been very physical, had that pride about him and, that effort and aggression and also being intelligent and communicating well amongst the offensive line. So that definitely stuck out to the coaches and stuck out to me as well.
Then just tell me about what you've seen from Jackson in your 1 year.
Definitely way more confident, really strong, really fast, good hands, good feet. So I'm excited for him to take the field with me this year as well.
What do you think is the biggest thing you learned just last year to this season?
Probably just being a starter, finally like guaranteed starter. So I'm excited to be solidified and have continuity amongst the offensive line and, get ready to go dominate.
Where are you guys going to your O-line dinner tonight?
I'm really not sure.
I'm sure you'll throw it down.
Do you know what you're looking
I have no idea yet.
Anything else? Last call, Michael Carroll.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.